Here with Alexandra Quihuis from Tucson, Arizona. Tuesday on the WT's Kathy Whitworth Championship. Alexandra, just tell me, what are your thoughts? Going into this week in this tournament. How has your season been?
My season has been pretty good. It's my first year, so
Yeah.
I was definitely a little nervous towards the first few tournaments, but I definitely learned a lot. I'm just trying to stay positive this week, just trying to stay happy.
Nice.
I kind of want to enjoy it, so
Nice.
yeah.
This is your first season on the WPT tour. How's it been? Playing on this tour. And,
Yeah,
how did you hear about this tour?
it's been really good. A lot of nice people out there. I like the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so I heard about this tour through my sister because
Okay.
she played a few events
Mhm.
way back ago. But so after college, I was like, oh, I might just give it a shot. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So I know you're from Tucson. That's not Phoenix or Scottsdale, but it's Tucson. I think you also get some snow there in Tucson.
A
Right?
little bit,
Yeah.
not too much.
Not like Flagstaff or anything, but
Yeah.
just tell me about growing up in Tucson. Like what did you play growing up, and what age did you begin playing?
Yeah. So I lived in Tucson my whole life. I only
Hmm.
moved out of Tucson for college.
Okay.
My dad is the one who got me into golf.
Yeah.
So when I was younger, I always watched my sister play because
Yeah.
she's 5 years older than me.
Hmm.
So I just picked up the golf through her and my dad. My dad's my swing coach, so I'm grateful for that.
Hmm.
He knows my swing really good, so
Nice. Tell me about playing junior golf or just any tournaments growing up in Arizona.
yeah. So I played a lot of those events, probably every weekend or every other weekend.
Yeah.
I know there's a girl on tour that used to play in it, so it's nice to see a familiar face out there.
Hmm.
I played in a lot of AJGA events.
Okay. Did you
Mostly,
travel around the country, or did you mostly stay in Arizona for tournaments?
I traveled to like California a lot,
Okay.
Arizona.
For AJGA.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
For high school, did you go to Salpointe?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I know that. Tell me about attending Salpointe. How you did in high school. I know you did pretty good in high school.
Yeah, so there was only a few girls on the team. There was like five of us.
Okay.
It was a really small team, but we all got close. I didn't win any championships. I was close.
Yeah,
I think
I
I
know
took
that.
like second
Yeah,
every year.
I know you finished second. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was one tournament where there was like a 9 hole where it got canceled because of like weather.
Okay.
So yeah,
Nice. So your sister, Crystal, she played on the Upson tour. Is that correct?
yeah.
Just tell me a little bit about your sister and growing up, playing with her, and how she inspired your pro career.
Yeah, so she after college she won like the NCAAs for the U of A team.
Okay,
Um,
she went to U of A.
yeah, she stayed back home, but after that she went on to Symetra Q School. She did a really good job. I think she did that for like 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now what's she doing with golf? She no longer plays professional. Is that correct?
Yeah, she no longer plays. She got her real estate license, so she's
Okay,
kind of
she's working now.
yeah busy with that.
Does she live in Arizona still?
She lives in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah,
Okay.
like near Pinehurst.
So do you
So
get to see her much or not too often?
not too often, not
Okay.
anymore.
Well, you
No.
got to go over to Pinehurst to play.
Yeah,
Some
she
good
did
golf.
bring us out there a few times,
Yeah.
so that was cool.
So you went to New Mexico State for college?
I did, yeah.
What drew you to New Mexico State? And, how was your time there?
It was good. That actually wasn't my first like decision to go there. Um,
What do you mean by that?
I was looking
First
at
decision.
UNLV
Okay, you were
mostly.
looking to
Yeah.
Vegas. Okay.
I had a good offer over there, but then the New Mexico coach reached out to me and was like, "Hey, I'm in Tucson. Like, we're playing a golf tournament. Just come out and watch." So I did, and I liked how the girls were so close. They were all friendly, and that's what I liked about it. And New Mexico wasn't as far away from home. It was only 4 hours.
For a drive. Okay.
Yeah, a drive. So it was away from home, but not too far away. So
Nice. And just generally, how was your college career? Like, what did you study in college? And
yeah,
just overall, how was your experience in college?
yeah, it was really good. I
Mhm.
loved everyone on the team. My coaches were really good.
Yeah.
They did a lot of statistics on the golf game for each of us, so I got to see where I was falling behind a little and just practice in those areas.
Nice.
Yeah.
So tell me, how long have you been a pro? And how did you become a pro? Like, did you go the traditional route, like go through Q school, or how did you become a pro
So I didn't go
after
through
college?
Q school. I just went straight here after college.
Okay, so you just
Yeah.
joined this tour.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
can just join, the WAPT tour without, having any official status,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then you're determined to be a pro. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay, cool,
Yeah. It's really easy, which I like.
nice. So how has it been? You're from Arizona. You're playing like, you play in Louisiana. Arkansas, Illinois. Um, here in Texas, Oklahoma. How's it been? Playing these states. I'm sure.
It's definitely different.
Yeah, you probably didn't play much here.
Yeah, no. The
Up in
first few
Arizona.
tournaments, I remember there was like a couple tornadoes, and I wasn't used to that.
Yeah.
So I was pretty scared about that. But everything's been fine. I love the courses that they chose. Yeah, I get to see new areas, which I haven't seen, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this is your first year being a pro. What have you learned in your first year as a pro, and what are some goals you have, going forward with your pro career? You're so young in your pro career.
Yeah, I
You know.
learned patience.
Okay.
Patience is a big key. Sometimes I get ahead and I think about
Yeah.
my future shots when I shouldn't.
Hmm.
I definitely learned that out there. So one of the goals is just stay patient and happy, and just stay in the present because I
Okay.
think that'll help me